Hydra. When I say it, most people think of Marvel's Avengers terrorist organization, an evil force. However, Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy and his Congress government decided to put a new spin on the name. And with the name, to curb encroachment across the city of Hyderabad, Hydra, that is, the Hyderabad Disaster Response and Asset Monitoring Agency, was constituted by the Telangana Congress government.
ఈ చెరువులను చెరబట్టిన వాళ్ళ నుంచి విముక్తి కలిగించాలన్న ఏకైక లక్ష్యంతోనే ఈరోజు చెరువులను ఆక్రమించుకున్న వాళ్ళను ఎవరిని వదలకుండా ఉక్కు పాదంతో అణచివేయాలన్న ఆలోచన, అందులో నిర్మాణాలను ఏ ఒత్తిడి వచ్చినా వెనక్కి తక్కకుండా తొలగించాలన్న ఆలోచనతోనే ఈరోజు ఈ చెరువులలో ఉన్న అక్రమ కట్టడాలను కూలగొడుతున్నాము. దీనికి స్ఫూర్తి భగవద్గీత అనే
The brainchild of Telangana Congress Chief Minister Revanth Reddy, Hydra was constituted 6 weeks ago. And since then, building after building have been demolished across the city. We are outside the now demolished N Convention Center, owned by popular Telugu actor Nagarjuna. And this center has hosted weddings for several of the city's elite. On August 24th, a surprisingly breezy morning just like this, Hydra's bulldozers attacked the N Convention Center, and with that, the building came crashing down. The domes, its glory, everything went for a toss in one go. Hydra Commissioner A.V. Ranganath has argued that this was done because N Convention was encroaching on the full tank level of the Tamadikunta Lake. But there is a catch. N Convention has been wrapped up in litigation for several years now. And after the demolition, actor Nagarjuna issued a statement saying that there was no truth about N Convention encroaching on the full tank level, and in fact, he wasn't even served a notice before Hydra carried out its demolition.
This is being going on for the last many years, and clearly N Convention is an unauthorized structure. And I've seen the press release also mentioning that it is a patta land. Patta land, N Convention, they have the patta land, and that's what he said. See, there are patta lands in every, lake. They are called the Shikam pattas, right? Shikam pattas are there. In the sense, what is the Shikam? Shikam is like, once the lake reaches a dead storage and there is hardly any water there, not much of water, then the lake which is actually dried up will be used for agriculture. So that patta is given for only cultivation, that is for agriculture, not for raising the structures. The building rules of 2012 are very clear about raising structures in the patta lands in respect of the lakes especially. Okay, so they might be having a patta land, sure. And there was a dispute about the FTL also, and that was jointly.
What about the notice?
Notices, yeah, we have issued notice. We have issued notice. He said, there's no notice. We have followed the due process. We have issued notice. Definitely tomorrow in the court and all, we'll take it up. Yeah, sure.
The Anurag Group, Mallareddy Institute of Technology. If the grapevine is to be believed, then these are the next institutions on Hydra's radar. The fear is clearly palpable across several of the privileged elite of Hyderabad. So much so that BRS MLA Palla Rajeshwar, who owns the Anurag Group, went ahead right after N Convention was demolished and moved the High Court for a lunch motion.
You find many of the structures that we have raised to the ground belong to the ruling party, right? So if you can see the data, you find them to be from the Congress, right?
I can only think of Mr. Pallam Raju, who is in Andhra Pradesh, but firstly he has no bearing in Telangana, but also he's a very senior politician who isn't as active politically as of the moment, right?
Right. Whose structure have you raised to the ground from TRS?
Fair enough. But
can you quote one structure of a TRS leader?
I'm not.
It's only the apprehension.
Okay.
Only the apprehension. So, if there is an apprehension, for instance, KTR Garu, he has gone to the High Court. Right. I think KTR Garu, or I think somebody from his.
Rajesh Garu.
So that Rajesh Garu or somebody, they have gone to the High Court, and they said that Janwada farmhouse is likely to be demolished by Hydra.
Correct.
But actually, Janwada farmhouse doesn't come under our jurisdiction at all. In the sense that 111 we do not act on 111 structures.
Right.
So that was only an apprehension. So the apprehension is that Hydra might this thing. It's only apprehension. So I think I shouldn't answer for any apprehensions. I did not react to the apprehensions, right?
Well, Hydra Commissioner has clarified in several interviews that this is not a political move. That encroachments are being done away with just because they're illegal. This hasn't stopped the opposition and several readers of the opposition from still dubbing it as a politically targeted move.
నేను కాంగ్రెస్ ప్రభుత్వాన్ని ఒక మాట అడుగుతా ఉన్నాను. సరే ఇలా ఏమైనా తప్పుంటే కూలగొట్టండి, నో ప్రాబ్లం, కూలగొట్టండి, దానిలో నష్టమేం లేదు, వెల్కమ్. మంచి జరుగుతున్నప్పుడు అందరం ఆహ్వానించాల్సింది. కానీ నేరుగా అక్కడి నుంచి బయలుదేరి నాతో పాటు రండి, మంత్రులు, పెద్ద పెద్ద కాంగ్రెస్ లీడర్లు, ఎఫ్టీఎల్లలో బఫర్లలో కట్టిన రాజభవనాలు నేను కూడా తీసుకొని మీ అందరం కలిసిపోదాం.
वो जो हाइड्रा बनाया गया है उसको हमने बताया है कि वो उसका कोई लेजिस्लेटिव लीगल बैकिंग नहीं है, उसको वो पब्लिक डोमेन में है. और फिर हमारे एमएलए कौसर साहब जाकर चीफ सेक्रेटरी को भी बोले हैं, ये बात हम बोले हैं.
నేను ప్రభుత్వానికి చేసేటువంటి ఒక విజ్ఞప్తి, హైడ్రా పేరిట ప్రతిపక్ష పార్టీల ఎమ్మెల్యేలు ఎంపీలను టార్గెట్ చేయకూడదు. నిజంగా సుప్రీంకోర్టు నిబంధనల ప్రకారం చెరువులో, శిఖంలో, బఫర్ జోన్లో రఘునందన్ రావు కట్టిన, దామోదర్ గారు కట్టిన, కేటీఆర్ గారు కట్టిన, కవిత గారు కట్టిన దయా దాక్షిణ్యాలు లేకుండా 24 గంటలలో కూల్చేయాలని నేను ఈ సందర్భంగా డిమాండ్ చేస్తా ఉన్నా.
As of the moment, Hydra's targets seem to be the upper crust of Hyderabad society. However, this does beg the question, as the asset monitoring agency, how are they going to deal with other kinds of encroachments? What about slums? This is exactly what we asked the commissioner.
No, sure. I mean, because we need to have a humane approach also in this, and our approach towards especially the structures that have come up. You have a lot of residential buildings that have come up in the FTL or the buffer zones way back about 10 years back or 20 years back and all. So we are not after those structures at all. So we'll be definitely focusing mainly on the structures like big resorts or some commercial buildings that have come or upcoming residential structures, apartments also. Any residential apartment which is under construction we'll have to go ahead with demolition.
The public is joyous about this move. Telangana Chief Minister, Hydra Commissioner and the institution of Hydra itself has been heaped with praise by the public. But what is Hydra's next move going to be? Well, just like in the Avengers, we have to wait for the post-credits to find out.
Producing video reports like this takes time, effort, and resources. By subscribing to our YouTube channel, you can support our work and ensure you never miss out on the stories that matter. Hit subscribe and stay informed.